Dang. I meant to reach out to that company today. That's definitely didn't do that. Oh yeah, you want to see the damage? It sucks, dude. If I can find the knife. Oh, right in front of me. The whole edge is flat now. Except like right here and down is still sharp. So yep, it won't cut paper at all. Yep. Oh, but what am I going to do about it? We will sharpen it. I sent them an email, sent Bryce an email saying what happened, and we'll find out what he recommends when it comes to sharpening it. Oh, I would have hated that. That's why you don't hand expensive shit to other people. Like, I can be mad that it happened to me, but if somebody else did it, I would be pissed. There we go. How long does it take for a package to go through a distribution center? Because, oh my god. Well, this is all I have, so we'll probably start out on the 400 because I don't want to ruin these. I don't even know how you do that. Well, to be completely fair, there's a lot of people in my city, so what's going on? I opened a package today from Kershaw with this wonderful pocket clip, by the way. It looks great. No scratches on the front. And when I open the package, uh, you know how when you've got one of them. Here, I'll just show you guys. You know how when you have one of these things, and you throw it down and hold the top so that whatever's in it falls to the bottom, and then you cut across the top. Well, I cut across the top, and right across the top was where the pocket clip was. And being that I wasn't carrying an average knife, so it left a scratch, a straight scratch all the way across the whole thing. If it'll focus, right there. And now that blade's dull, and I don't know what I'm going to do about it. We're going to try and sharpen it, but at least it's on, yeah, I'll agree with that. At least it's on the inside of the clip. It's not steel, it's tungsten carbide. We're not messing with the soft stuff. This is an actual issue. Yeah. So 71 HRC. Instead of all you peasants with 60 and below. It's bad. belts won't do anything to it. Belts won't touch it. You genuinely need diamonds. Ooh, whoop-de-doo, 62. Yeah, so, nope. A stone won't do anything to it. Literally, you need diamonds to touch this. Sandpaper won't touch it. Well, actually, sandpaper will touch it. It's just, it doesn't work for very long. So yeah, we'll be using diamonds on it. Not tonight, or not today. This stream, when I say short, I meant short. We've got dinner, and then we'll come back and maybe do something. Well, I don't have any Vitrified diamond plates. All I've got is this. So what we're going to try is we're going to try a 400 grit and then move up to 1,000 grit, and we'll just see what that does. And we're going to Costco because it's cheap. Oh, but the Costco membership's expensive. Yeah, but a hot dog is like $1.50 with a drink. Where can you go and get food for $1.50? Dude, it's a 28-minute long video, and I got bored very quick. The dude barely started sharpening before I left the video. I'll look into it, but yeah, with my luck, I wasn't going to win in the first place, so I've entered, I think, like 100 giveaways or more. Maybe more. Fook has the best chances of winning. The knife was 300. Sucks because I was in the middle of the review week, and this happened. So the review's over now. There's nothing I can do at the moment to fix what has been done. So we'll see if I can sharpen it, and if I can, let's see, the up knife, that's the, I think I know which one you're talking about. The cool little OTF thing with the backward spring so it slams closed instead of open. Yeah, dude, my $300 knife got ruined by a free pocket clip, and it's all my fault. I don't have enough money for that, and I've talked to him. I've talked to the guy who makes them, and asked if there was going to be a titanium version at some point, and good and affordable. That 10 pocket knives for the farm, so one for everybody, I assume. A farm knife. Farm knife, you'll want something tough. What does Cold Steel have out right now? What all does Cold Steel have? Sure, but when I think of farm, I think of abuse, and like abuse of a knife, not animal abuse. So I'd pick something tough and probably look for something from Cold Steel. So let's see what Cold Steel has to offer right now. Yeah, I know. Let's look up Cold Steel folding knife. Not swords, damn it. Yeah, let's get a size that you're looking for, blade length wise. Actually, the Fenwolf might be a good option. Trash, expensive, 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 expensive. Pricey, 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 pricey. An American lawman, that's too expensive as well. 4 to 5 inches, okay. That changes options. How much are you looking to spend on 10? Or on one? Let's go by one and then, you know what? Well, it's not. How much is a Spyderco Police? Oh, 40 each? I'm not sure I can help on that much, but I'm assuming not serrated. 230, yeah, right. Well, let's go to Blade HQ. Let's yeah, if he's looking for like 40 bucks, I'm thinking the first thing that comes to mind is the Buck 110 uh light. So here's what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the knives section of knife or of you go as high as 50, which means times 10 you'd be spending 500 bucks, which is fine. I'm not gonna say that that's a bad thing at all. But let's search through here. Yeah, but we're talking about the Buck 110 light. The light, well, actually, basic 511. It's not full tang though. Companion. I don't know if this is full tang. The Morneve Companion. It's in, so it says stainless, so 14C, I think. Folding knife or, yeah, the light is like 40 bucks. Yeah, when I think abuse, I don't think that a Mora is going to hold up. Okay, so let's go look at the Buck 110 light. You pile. I know that that exists. All right, now. Oh, there was one. Slim, not light. I'm sorry. Buck 110 slim. Freaking, we all know what I was talking about. All right, no, that's good. In black for 35 bucks. I think that that is probably the option right there. Oh yeah, I find looking for stuff entertaining. So, I mean, it's going to be a really short stream and it'll probably end in just a couple minutes, but I think that this is going to be the option that I'd go for. Buck 110 for 35 bucks. $30.99 on Amazon. I don't trust Amazon though. And the reason why is because people can return fakes to Amazon and then they'll just be resold and you'll never know if you'll get a fake or not. But we'll continue looking for a little bit if I have the time. We're not going to look for buck this time. We're just going to look at lockback knives. So we'll filter by or lock mechanism. Lock type. Lockback. Low to high. Nope, nope, nope. The LST is too small. No. Nope. I like frame locks, but not all the time. But yeah, if we're talking heavy use, you're going to want something with a lockback where it won't fail. There's very little to no chance that it could possibly fail if you're using it properly. No. The Meadowlark isn't bad, but it's a little small. What steel is this? Yeah, I've got a Delica 4. My most expensive is the one that I broke today. 8CR. We could probably do better. How many of these can you order at once? 4? I mean, they have them in multiple colors, but I don't think they're all the same price. Oh, you son of a bitch. I forgot that their website is busted. When you filter by something, it won't. I was thinking something along the lines of the Tenacious or something in there. But if we're talking maxing out at 50, you're not going to find one. Or you're not going to get one of those. The Buck Bantam isn't bad. But again, the 110 Slim is just better. Do you really want to go searching across eBay to find 10 of the same knife? I don't. We could look into Swiss Tech too. Yeah, I'm still thinking that either the Cold Steel Double Safe Hunter or the Buck 110 Slim. Those are my two options at the moment. Or if you want to wait like a year and a half, I might have a design coming out by then. You're in Canada, so that changes a few things. But yeah, I think the Cold Steel Double Lock Hunter is probably one of your best bets right there. Is it in aluminum? Oh, come on, you pile. Damn it, private pile. Now give me the knife I'm looking for. There it is. The Double Safe Hunter is 8CR with glass filled nylon. Okay. With the triad lock. So you get a solid lock and a safety. This is probably your best bet for an abuse knife for under 50. It is 3.5 inch, yeah. It's not the 4 to 5 that you were talking about, but this is an easier to handle size than 4 to 5 inches. And everybody in the knife world knows that the triad lock is just insane. It is a great lock. Like a back lock, but better. Somehow. Comes in multiple colors. You can get it in green, camo, and red. Price probably changes with the, price changes with the color. Oh, and this one's a different blade shape. This one's a spear point. The last one was a clip point. Clip point, yeah. And the camo one is a clip point as well. And the camo one's the same price as this one, it looks like. No, more expensive. Okay. You'd say that blue is actually better for stuff like that because almost nothing in nature is blue. There's more red in nature than there is blue. So how many of the red ones can you buy? 4? Maybe we'll do the add to cart thing. Then we'll go to the cart and see if we can add more. Yeah. 10. There you go. You can do 10 of the red one. Make sure if you're going to buy this amount, uh, you might as well sign up for their loyalty program. Your next purchase, you'll get what, $5 off? So yeah, uh, just a great idea to sign up for anything that you can get free points for. And yeah, I think every 1,000 points is $5 off your next order. Oh, and this one's a 4 inch. This one isn't 3.5. This one's 4. So it's bigger. Okay. So Slock Master. What does that even mean? Oh, S-Lock. Yep. So yeah, this Cold Steel Double Safe Hunter S-Lock Master in red is 4-inch, and that'll put up with some abuse. Specificate. Okay, so it says it's 4-inch, but then right here it says it's 3.5. So stop lying to people, please. Why do they do that? It's 5 ounces, a little on the heavy side. In my experience, these things, not this one specifically, but yeah, look, it says 4-inch satin, and then when you scroll down, it says 3.5, right there. We'll go ahead and look at. Everybody wanted me to look at Swiss Tech, so we'll see what they've got. So if we're going Swiss Tech, we're going to look for some fixed blade. Because none of their, there we go. That's the one we were talking about. Os 8, 4.5-inch, full tang. That thing's got to be heavy, though. Okay, let's see. We've got 4.5-inch blade, 4.25-inch handle, canvas micarta. The sheath is nylon, 6 ounces, and it's a drop point. For how much? 50, yeah. Hmm. Well, that's a little on the high end, but trying to find other folding knives or think of other folding knives. But yeah, that's probably your best option is the one I told you about earlier, the Double Safe Hunter. Where'd my knife? There it is. Nice and sharp. Now, something you may notice, there's a lot of those knife channels where they try and sell you cheap shit. Something you may notice on those channels is they will cut paper quickly. You can cut paper quickly with a dull knife. I don't have anything to show as an example because none of my knives are dull, but I know that to be a fact. Also, just because it's sharp doesn't mean it's a good product. I do have the cheapest pile of crap right here on the table. I got this thing for $2 at a pawn shop. It's a mossy oak from Walmart. Really, really cheap. You can make anything sharp. That doesn't mean that it's good. And yes, you can sharpen a metal ruler. The slow cuts show you the issues. That shadow right there is where it cut unevenly. And there's no shadow on this one. That's just how good the sharpening job was, which I sharpened the other one too, but it dulls when you touch it wrong, so it is what it is. Now the difference between a metal ruler and a quality knife is how long it stays sharp. Aha. I don't even know what I'm doing. Yep, you have a good one. Make a paper weave. Hey, and it holds itself together too. Ooh. So what's your channel about, Carry Crew? I don't think I've seen you here before. And I'm assuming, based on other people knowing you, that you're not new. Or who knows, maybe Carrie Crew already left. Everybody left. The whole stream's empty. It said 0 people. Nameless, what's up? Was there something you wanted to buy from me? I swear I remember you saying that you wanted to buy something, but I don't remember what it was. I swear I remember seeing something like that. Let's go ahead and clean this. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Okay. I think I said, or somebody was talking about donations. I was talking about donations and said I'd rather somebody just buy something from me so they get something out of it too. Plus, if you buy from me instead of donating, YouTube doesn't take 30%. Because YouTube takes 30% of everything that you donate, which is a lot. So you donated 10, they take $3. It is. It's a big chunk of everything that everybody donates. You wonder where they make their money. Advertising and that. So let's zoom in on this. Right there. There's dirt. So we need something thin. What do I have that's thin? Oh, that's right. A knife. Imagine that. I know, shocking. Like, imagine a channel all about knives has a knife. That's where I sell everything, is through Cash App. Because PayPal held my money hostage and I will never use them again. We're gonna be doing Costco because it's cheap, and we gotta go get some food and stuff, like milk and stuff like that. See what other stuff we can clean while zoomed in. Ah, yes. Delica. You can see right in here the black stuff. Oh, doing this far away instead of like right up next to it sucks. Is there anything else that I have that could be cleaned? Hmm. There's some rust right in here. Wonder how modifying this would go. Like cutting some of the fiberglass. Hmm. The X-Acto knife is dull. Duller than I want it to be anyway. Indeed it is. I mean, that's how they picked it up in cartoons, right? They'd have those long sticks and they just stab the stuff and pick it up and stick it in a bag. When they were doing, what's it called? Community service. I mean, look, if it worked for SpongeBob, it's going to work for me, right? As long as you don't miss over and over and over again. I could never. Oh, that would be entertaining. Just sit here and cut up paper and then pick it up like that. Well, I know anybody who's watched a cartoon has seen that, so there. Oh, okay. This is actually quicker than some of the other ways that I pick shit up. Oh, nope. I got one of them. Being bored. That's what I'm doing. And we're picking up tiny pieces of paper with a tiny, tiny knife. Oh, got it. I would assume most people scrolling on YouTube are bored. And when they show up here, they're probably supposed to be in bed, but right now it's not late, so we gotta pick that one up again. This one. Oh, got it. What is that? Ugh, that did not feel good. Yeah, it seems like you're not the only person that's a moderator that does that. Bonk does that too. Oh, got it. Oh, yeah. Well, most of the time I stream a lot later, and it's the people that are supposed to be going to work tomorrow, and they're sitting watching my stream because they don't know what else to do. Just giving me free watch time. Dude, I fell asleep watching one dude's short one time. Sharpen the Beast? That's not happening right now. Well, the Beast specifically is referring to a different knife. We'll sharpen a knife, but we're not sharpening that specific knife. And at the moment, this thing doesn't need a whole lot of sharpening. It could use a touch-up, but all my stuff is sharp, so... God, I made this table such a disaster. So the Beast is referring to this. And this is not steel. It's tungsten carbide. And what happened was this morning I got a package from Kershaw, and I opened it up, and while opening it, I scratched the edge of this against my new pocket clip for this, and it dulled the whole thing. Well, half of it. So the closer half is sharp, and then it just completely stops cutting. At the moment, there's nothing I can do to fix it. I need time to either get the right tools or decide that I'm going to spend hours sharpening this thing, which will probably be a later stream. It wasn't that bad. It left a line on it. Let me I don't need it open to take that off. It's on the back side, fortunately, so it didn't leave a noticeable mark for people that are carrying it or looking at it, but that line, okay, what? I seen the line, but with the metal so hard to sharpen, wouldn't it? Yeah, sure, it holds an edge better, but I was being really rough. Like, I pushed pretty hard against this thing, and so, yeah. It left a pretty good gouge in that thing, though. It's the hardest material other than a diamond in the house. It's harder than every other steel. It cuts every other steel in the house. Well, it's hard, right? So it's brittle. It has no toughness. So of course, such a thin part of the edge, if you scrape it against anything actually hard, then yeah, it was 300. I sent them an email about it already. Told them what happened and asked for tips on sharpening it. We'll see what happens. Maybe Bryce will be nice enough to let me send it in and have it sharpened without paying. Those Buck 110 autos are freaking spendy. For what you get, But yeah, if I'm lucky, I'll uh, I'll be allowed to send it in. But their sharpening fee, if I don't get it for free, is 45. Well, yeah, I received it like a week ago. No, the thing I received today was a package from Kershaw. It's expensive, dude. And they have other versions of it now. It used to be a red G10 and the carbon fiber version. Now they have a titanium one and a Damascus one, where the handle's made out of Damascus. It's a pretty sick looking knife. So yeah, if you want to look it up, it's called Sandrin is the company, Sandrin, and the knife is called the Torino, Torino. No. This is a Spyderco Ambitious. I've got a pair of 3 coming in a couple days from Aiden. Thank you, Aiden. So the Ambitious is in 8CR with G10 scales. Stainless liners, yeah. And a liner lock. Oh, that edge looks insane. Needs stropping, and that's it. Okay, paper. Beautiful. Nice and clean. No catches. Sharp all the way to the tip. As it should be. The benefits of training and getting good at stuff. You know what was a really satisfying sound? When the Torino cut paper, because it was quiet. I don't own any Balisongs. Nope. I'm too clumsy. I'm not as clumsy as Eagle Scout EDC, but I'm getting there. How sharp is this? There's a couple catches. Could be better. Microscope. How does it look? Dude, the edge looks impeccable. And yes. No, wait. There was one knife that I had that had a high pitch sound when it opened. Oh, this one. This one has one of the most amazing sounds when you open it. Really, really high pitched, something that most people aren't used to when opening a knife. Anyway, the plan is making this into a fully custom piece with shipwreck. Shipwreck engraved, and possibly I'm talking to a guy, or I talked to a guy last night. We'll see if I can get a custom blade done for it. Total cost, depending on how much the blade is going to be, like total cost with the stainless that it comes with, is going to be 90, or no, I think it was 110 that I had planned for it. And the reason why is because it'll have a shipwreck on both sides, shipwreck patina on both sides. Now, unfortunately, they literally only list this as stainless, so I have no clue. I have no clue what steel it is. And no, this would be for sale. Okay, we're back, but I don't have any controls. That's wonderful.